I was a U.S. resident for 10 years, and I just never really felt the need to become a citizen. And 2 years ago, when he announced his candidacy, it was sort of like around the same time that I myself felt that I am an American citizen without having the passport or the nationality. So I just felt like it was time to make it official, and I felt that voting is extremely important, even in a state like California that we know is going to go Democrat, but it is still your responsibility to vote regardless of what's the tendency of your state. So that's what I felt that I needed to do, and of course I went to the march, one of the marches that were protests that were in downtown LA yesterday, and that felt good. It felt good to have a voice. It felt good to live in a country that allows you to, that there is a system where you can vote, where you can go and protest, and there's a media and hopefully be heard. A lot of Venezuelans that live in the United States feel that what happened here is exactly what happened with Hugo Chavez in '98. Yes and no. Sadly, the Venezuelan people were very quiet about Chavez winning. Chavez won for the same reasons that Trump won. People weren't voting for them. They were voting against the other politicians. But what happened yesterday and what's happening today all over the United States, all the protests in every single city, it's pretty amazing, because now we know that there's a voice. There's people that are against these ideals. When Chavez took power, he dissolved the Congress, he created an assembly, he created a new constitution, and no one said absolutely anything at all. So pretty much people allowed him to do whatever he wanted. And it makes me very happy to feel that this is a different scenario. Also, the power in the United States is divided, so the president can't decide absolutely everything on his own without the approval of the Congress, which is phenomenal. And that was not the case there. So it makes me feel safer in that way, that this, which is now my country, is not going to have the same fate as countries like Venezuela. But there are similarities, and I think the similarity is just Trump and Chavez. They're the same type of clown, same kind of story, same kind of reasons why they won, and eventually people will regret it, and hopefully when people here regret it, it's not going to be too late, and we could be saved by the structure of the system. Trump has every right to think the way he thinks. I think he has every right to be the president because he won. He won with what I think is a very screwed up system. My personal belief is that the Electoral College is absolutely useless, because the function of the Electoral College should be to avoid someone who's not qualified to be the president to do so. And I highly doubt that in the history of this country we're going to get someone less qualified to be the president than Trump. And yet he was elected by the Electoral College to be the president. So let's just get rid of it. I think the media had a lot of influence in the elections, because the media, we think CNN or Fox News is news, and they're not. They're just a TV show. They're just a TV show, just like a TV show on Netflix or on Fox or like The Simpsons, or it's just a TV show. The only thing they care for is its ratings. So if Trump says the Mexicans are rapists and that he's going to build a wall, wow, what a great story that's going to capture an audience. If Bernie Sanders talks about real politics, about something that is important for America, like education, well, unfortunately, that is not as interesting as a crazy millionaire saying that he's going to build a wall and that Mexicans are rapists. And that's not going to give enough ratings to these TV shows that we call news. So that is a problem, and I do believe that was part of the reason why Trump gained so much popularity.